So this week we are going to learn order of operation. Now we have learned how to add, we have learned how to subtract, we have learned how to multiply, divide. We have learned so many things. We have learned also of. Yes or no? So now in order of operation, all these things, division, multiplication, subtraction, whatever we did will be done in one sum. It may look difficult, but it is very easy. It is easy if you go step by step. Now let me first introduce what does BODMAS say. Now BODMAS means, for example, B means brackets. Now there are three different types of brackets. Okay, we have this box bracket. Is that clear? There are three different types of brackets. Box bracket, then we have a curly bracket, then we have a semicircle bracket. And to close these brackets, we need to again use the same brackets to close. So these are the three different types of brackets. When we do BODMAS, though we are not going to do it now, later on when all these brackets come, the first thing that we have to do is the inner one. We have to open and do this bracket. We have to open this bracket and do this. So let's not get into this because again I'm going to explain it later on. Is that clear? Today we are mostly interested in not BODMAS, not BO. Of means we have learned of means multiply. D means division. M means multiplication. A means plus, and S equals subtraction. So that is the full form of BODMAS. B, the three different types of brackets. Of means multiply. D means division. M multiplication. A addition. S subtraction. Now you may think there are multiplication there, again multiplication here. Now in certain calculation when there is off, we have to do off first. Okay? Off means multiply. Whenever there is an off then, for example 1 upon 2 off 3 upon 4 into, for example 1 upon 2 off 3 upon 4 into 2 upon 5. We have to do off first. Okay, we have to calculate this, then only we can do this. So I have told you about BODMAS, but our main concern is not BO. For this week, we are not going to bracket and off, we are going to do DMAS, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, dhammas. Okay? Not the other dhammas that you think of in Nepali, DMAS. So we are going to only focus on division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. But it must be done in order. If there is a division sign, we must do division first, then multiplication, then addition. Only at the end, subtraction can be done. If you do it this way, that way, it will be wrong. If you do multiplication first, if there is division, it will be wrong. If you add first and do division later on, it will be wrong. It has to be done step by step. For example, so this is a room. Now to enter that room, you have to first enter this. Then you have to enter here. Then only you can reach this room. From here you cannot reach this room straight away because there is no opening. You have to go through this door, into this room, and then through this door to the other room. So step by step. You cannot jump from here to there straight away. In the same way, you cannot, let's forget about PO, you cannot first do addition and then do division. It must be done step by step. First division, if there is no division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay? But I'm going to teach you in a very, very simple way. What we are going to do is, We are going to underline each step that we do. So let me write this sum first. 28 minus 3 into 5 plus 4. Let me write another sum. 42 minus 18 divided by 2 into 3. I'm going to do this sum twice because the first time you may be puzzled, you may not be able to understand what the teacher is trying to teach you. But if we follow BODMAS, BODMAS, okay, there will be no mistake. Step by step, and there will be no mistake at all. Ready? So we have here 28 minus 3 into 5 plus 4. So in BODMAS, there is no division, so we can start with multiplication. You see a multiplication sign here. We don't see a division sign. So underline these two. The two numbers. So it tells us that we need to do this first. So the other numbers remain the same. 28 minus 15 plus 4. Okay? Again, 28 minus 15 plus 4. This number comes here. We have to do multiplication first. So 3 into 5, 15. Sign is there. Now don't get puzzled. Just say, for example, you have 28 rupees. Okay? You spend 15 rupees. Again, you got 4 rupees back. Or 4 rupees somebody else gave you. Now what we are going to do is, the next step is addition. Now do not look at subtraction. If there is no sign, means addition. No sign means addition. So we've got 28 minus 50 plus 4. So look at the numbers. This is addition, this is addition. You can draw a line. Now we have to add these two. What do we do? Add. So 28 plus 4, 32, and write this number 15. And now 32 minus 15, you can do it in rough column, you get 17. Okay? Now some of us students make a mistake. What we do is, what I have learned from the previous classes, what I learned is children tend to add these two, 15 plus 4. You can never add minus 15 plus 4. Can you add? It cannot be minus 19. For example, you have 15 rupees baki in the shop, and bhaiya, I got only 4 rupees, and you give. How much baki will you have? 19 rupees. It cannot be because you have paid 4 rupees. So minus, so 15, and you are giving 4. So later on you just have to give 11 rupees and not 19. Otherwise, if you keep on adding that to your baki, your debt will increase. So remember, okay, that minus and plus cannot be added. Okay, it has to be subtracted. You cannot add. Now, for example, minus 1 plus 2. Can it be minus 3? No. You have to give bhaiya 1 rupee and you gave him 2 rupees. Bhaiya will say 3 rupees. No. How much will you get back? 3 rupees or 1 rupee? You will get back. Very good. 1 rupee. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay? Never add minus and plus together. So here what we have done is, again, let's do it. We must be slow at the beginning. So we look at the signs first. And what does BODMAS say? We have to do division first, but there's no division, so we do multiplication. So I have underlined this. Other numbers remain the same. 28 minus 3 5s are 50 and plus 4. You can never add minus and plus. It has to be subtracted. So, this is plus, this is plus. You can draw an arrow telling you that these two must be added. 28 plus 4, 32 minus 15, and you get your answer 17. So easy. But it is easy if you remember the steps. Which comes first? Okay? You cannot do subtraction first. You cannot do addition first. You cannot do multiplication first. You have to do division first because they are not going to be and O. That will come later on. So now we've got 42 minus 18 divided by 2 into 3. So what are we going to do first? Are we going to do division or multiplication? Look here, which comes first? Division. So underline 18 and 2. And the others remain the same. Go step by step. It's so easy. So we bring down 42. We write the sign minus because minus is there. Now 18 divided by 2. 2 goes to 18 how many times? 9 times. 9. What does it say? Into 3. Okay? Into 3. I've written that down. We have done only 18 divided by 2, 9. Now, what does the next step say? We must do multiplication. So we must multiply these two. Okay? So 42 minus sign. So whenever you multiply any sign with minus or plus, whatever sign is here comes here. That is in multiplication. Okay? So 9 3s are 27. Now we are to subtraction. 42 minus 27. Answer 15. It's so easy, but you must follow the steps again. Write the sum. What does Dhamma say? We must do division first. So underline. Like 42 minus 2 goes to 18 9 times into 3. What is the next step? Multiplication. Underline multiplication. 42 minus 9 3s are 27. Then subtract 42 and 27. 15 is your answer. You can do this here. 42 minus 27. Borrow. And 3 minus 2, 1. Very, very simple. It will be simple if you follow each step. Okay? Now just say you're climbing down the steps from top to bottom. From there, can you reach to the bottom straight away? No. Even if you jump, you may fall and break your head. So one step at a time, if you come down, nothing, no accident will happen. So in the same way, one step at a time, you won't get your sum wrong. So let's do another one. 15 minus 3 into 4 divided by 2 minus 2. Let's do another one. 36 divided by 6 plus 3 into 2. So write the sum. Now look at Dhammas. What does Dhammas say? DMAS. We must do division first. Let's see if there's a division sign here. Yes. So underline these two. This underline tells you must do that first. So the others remain the same. Do not minus, do not do anything. First do division. 15 minus 3. We must write this sign into. Okay? So 4 divided by 2. 2 will go into 4. How many times? 2 times. Minus 2. Again, we are doing only this. 15, 15. Minus 3, minus 3. Put this sign here. And divide. 2 will go in 4, 2 times. 2 2s are 4 minus and bring down to 2. Now what is the next step that we must do? Multiplication. So underline multiplication. Other numbers remain the same. 15, sign remains the same. Multiply these two. 3 2s are 6 minus 2. There is 15 minus 6 minus 2. It's so simple. You got 15 rupees, you bought 6 rupees. Okay? Sweets, you bought 2 rupees, chocolate. How much did you spend? 6 and 2, how much did you spend? 8 rupees you spent. So first, you add this minus how much you spent. Minus 6 minus 6 rupees sweets, 2 rupees sweets. How much did you spend? So this is your money 15. And you spend how much? 8 rupees. 6 rupees mithai, 2 rupees chocolate. How much you spend? 8 rupees. You give bhaiya 15 rupees. So how much will you get back? You will get back 7. Okay? Or you can do the other way if you want. 15 minus 6 minus 2. 15 minus 6, 9 minus 2. 15 minus 6, 9. 9 minus 2, 7. In this you have to do one more step. It will take a longer time than this short way. Remember, minus means baki here. Means you have taken something from the shop without paying any money. So you can add your baki. 6 rupiah baki, 2 rupiah baki. How much baki? 8 rupees baki. So that way when you think of baki, you will know that you have to add the baki. Okay? So this way we can do it. Let's do it once more. Now this is the last one. I will do this sum twice. Ready? So first division. Write the same sum into 2 going before 2 times minus 2. We have to do multiplication. 15 minus 3 2s are 6 minus 2. These two we have to add. Baki. So 15, how much baki did you take? 8 rupees. Or how much did you spend? 8 rupees. So how much will you get back? 15 minus 8, 7. So easy. Look here, we've got division plus multiplication. But here we have to do division first. So underline. Do not underline the others. Only one step at a time. So 36 divided by 6. 6 goes to 36, 6 times. Same plus 3 into 2. Write the same numbers here. What is the next step? Is it addition or is it multiplication? Multiplication. Underline this. So write the 6 here plus 3 2s are 6. And 6 plus 6, 12. Very simple, no? It looks difficult, but if you go step by step, you won't get your sums wrong. Is that clear? Again, 6 goes in 36, 6 times. Bring the same number down, you have to do multiplication. 3 2s are 6, bring the same number down, and you get 12. So, now last 2 I'm going to do. Pay attention. This is like a puzzle, but each puzzle you have to go step by step. Okay? 8 into 8 minus 6 into 6. 7 into 4 minus 12 divided by 6 minus 8. Okay? Now let's do step by step. It's like a puzzle. A puzzle, when you make a puzzle, when you do anything, you have to go step by step, fit the pictures together or puzzle together. You cannot just put one puzzle there, one picture puzzle here and there, because it won't suit. It will look a different picture. So in BODMAS also it's like a puzzle, but we have to follow division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Here we see 8 into 8 minus 6 into 6. Here we see multiplication both sides, so we can do it in the same step, okay, because both signs are same. 8 8s are 64, minus 6 6 are 36. So 64 minus 36. 8, 5 minus 3, 2, and the answer is 28. So simple, no? Okay, it's only plus, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Now again, 7 into 4 minus 12 divided by 6 minus 8. So what do we do first? Multiplication or division? Put there. We must do division first. So underline. So we write 7, same sum. Write the same sum, sign. 6 goes to 12, 2 times, minus 8. Now what must we do? We must multiply. 7 4s are 28, minus 2, minus 8. Again the same rule applies. You got 28 rupees, you bought 2 rupees sweets, you bought 8 rupees sweets. How much did you spend? 28 minus how much did you spend? 10 rupees. Because 8 plus 2 is 10. 2 rupees sweets, again 8 rupees sweets, you spent 10 rupees. So 28 minus 10 equals 18. So dear children, order of operation is all about using the signs, all the signs in one same sum. Okay? We know how to divide, we know how to multiply, we know how to add, we know how to subtract. But we did that separately before. But now all have come together. And order means you have to follow each step. First, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. You cannot start by doing addition first, then multiplication, your sum will be wrong. So dear children, look at these sums carefully. Try and understand. It's like a puzzle. In the beginning, you may not understand. It may look like you have not understood. But have a look again. Do it in your book and you will understand. So dear children, this is all about BODMAS. In the next class, we'll do the same sums. Till then, bye and see you.